Alright, we stopped here in the last video where we had just found the focus and our directrix line. Now, we also need to put in our latus rectum so that we can go ahead and draw in the parabola. Well, remember, the length of the latus rectum is 4a units long. So that means that the latus rectum is going to be 3 units long. We'll have half on one side and half on the other of the focus. So that says from the focus I'm going to go 1.5, because that would be half of 3, and I'm going to go 1.5 on the other side also. Now let's go ahead and play name that point as we go. So our latus rectum, let's name our leftmost point first. We went to -3, and then we went an additional -1.5. So we went -3, and then we went an additional 1.5, or 3 halves. So again, if we were to get a common denominator, -6 halves minus 3 halves would be -9 halves for our x value, and then comma. Now these are on the same y line as the focus, aren't they? So actually both of these points is going to have the same y value as the focus, which in this case is -5/4. Now for the other point. We started at the focus, which was at -3, and then we went in the positive direction 1.5. So -3 plus 1.5, or 3 halves. That would be -6 halves plus 3 halves would make that a -3 halves for the x coordinate, and then down 5/4 rather, because it would be along the same line as the focus. Now all we would have to do is draw in our parabola. If you need to work on your fractions, then go back and do that. But by this time in college algebra, you should be very, very good at working with fractions, and this should not scare you at all.